Hello viewers. This is going to be a pretty extensive study. I think I recorded about 90 binaries, and I'm going to be going into each one and seeing how well each one lines up with the TA protocol that we learn with Team Alliance. You're going to learn as you listen, and basically whenever we get to a binary towards the minute mark, I'm going to pause it and then say what needs to happen in order for it to fit within the protocol, or at least within the parameters for the protocol, and see if they're valid trades, see if we have any valid trades within this set. So we're at 1 minute. We have 3 micropips below this line. We need this to go to 4 micropips, 5 micropips, and then 6 micropips below this line as this approaches 17. This cannot go back toward this line. So we have 47. We need 46. We need 45 now. Oh, so we met the distance. It skipped from 6 to 4 and priced out. It broke our threshold of 17. So this trade is fine. Nice movement. I want to see this end. We want to see this end stay at the point furthest away from where it started. And I guess I just ruined it on accident. No big deal. All right, taking a look at here. We have 2 micropips, 1, 2 micropips below. We need 7, 6, 5, 4. We got 6, 5, it's going to be a disqualification at 42 seconds because it went from 5 back to 6 instead of 5 down to 4. And this one still hasn't given us 17, so this trade is disqualified. Let's see what happens in the end. Okay, looks like it's still going to head down. Of course, I don't pull the trigger. Pricing came back to us, but that's usually not a good sign. It's usually a bad sign. See what's happening right now? That would have been a losing trade. Losing trade, yep. So this must be the one that we'd be looking at. The 14, that's 4 above the 10. 29, 10, 29, 13. So we need this to go to 14, 15, 16. 14, 13, that's a DQ at 54 seconds. This trade is no good. Let's see how it plays out. Looks like I'm still giving it another chance to go to 4, 5, 6. And we got a big increase for the short. And this is going to be a no-go. Same story. We're looking for this to. Matter of fact, let me get. All right, we need to see. We need this to go to 6, 7. Good. 8. This is valid, but the pricing. The best to for me to enter. So, it basically. The price broke our threshold for me to get into the trade. So that's why I didn't mess with it. Now we're talking about entering under the minute point. So we want to be in the trade for as little time as possible. We need to go to 6, from 6 to 7. That's all we need. 6 to 7 as this approaches 83. 6 to 7. That's a disqualification at 51. It quickly went back to 6. So I'd probably still consider this one. See if it gives a 7 still. There it is. That would have been okay for me to enter on. I hesitated. There was a back ticket, but it was a flash, and I don't know. I would call that a nuance. I'd say that's a valid trade. So our first valid trade, AM. So we got one valid trade for the day. I think that was the 4th binary that we looked at. I think this is number 5 right here. All right, it's headed in. It's heading in the seller's direction. So we need this to go just from 5, 4, 3. We have price hold. So this is a no-go. I want to make sure that I'm efficient with my time. All right, I basically had to leave the house around this time. So let's get some. Okay, so we have the distance. We should go ahead and get into it. And too late. Pricing broke through our threshold. I shouldn't make it right now, but we need this to stay below the line, which is most likely going to do. Let's see how it actually closes. What was it? I think it was this one. Okay, 93. Messed it up. Yeah, there's nothing here, so we can just move forward. Oops. No opportunity at all. Approaching 83 on this side, no pricing approaching 17 on this side. It's out. I think I skipped over one or two by accident. Oops. This already looks like it's going too fast, but yeah, this pricing is out of alignment. Actually, this tells me that this market is moving too fast. So 2901, 2901, but we also have pricing quickly approaching 83. This tells me that there's going to be too much speed here, but let's see what actually happens. We've got 2901, 1. That's too much speed, 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 too much speed. There's way too much speed. All right, so we're going to go ahead and move on. And look at this right here. Look at this candle represents what happened in 15 minutes. These other movements within 15 minutes each, and then it gets bigger right here. And we have kind of activity in this area. This is around the time 8 o'clock started, but that's a big move. That's not a qualified trade right there. All right, let's take a look at this one, see if we got the same story. All right, so this is 61. So we're 9 below this price here, this line. We need this to go 60 and then 59 while this approaches 17. So let's see what actually happens. 60, 59. Okay. 57. Whoa, some speed in there. Looks like it's valid up until about 42 seconds. But yeah, this looks valid here. Some speed in the market. technically speaking, when there's speed in the market, the parameters really don't work. The speed needs to be slow. So I wouldn't be surprised if this did something crazy in the end, just because. Wow. Actually, hold on. I gotta say that again. Yeah, that's easy to miss. Okay, check this out. I need to stop it at the very last second. So check this out. It's at 59 right now. This is why trading with speed is so dangerous. Let me slow it down. It's crazy. Right there. At the very last second, the market jumped 13 micropips, which would result in that trade being a losing trade. So again, that's why it's so important to be conscious of or aware of the environment that we're trading in right now. The environment right now is way too fast. So protocols really don't matter right now, or parameters don't matter right now, because the market's too fast. Speed it up. Just doing some quick studies, you know. You see the typing faster than normal, but no big deal. Trains our eyes, as at least. Okay, so 79. I mean, technically speaking, like I said, you know, we don't really have the right environment. Well, let's see what happens. Normally it would go 80, 81. 8, nope. So the back ticket went from 79 to 78 to 77. So now it's trying to head back up. It's too much. It's going back and forth. Now look what's going on. Yeah, see? Maybe for this side, maybe 654 for this. Okay, 656. So it's too much indecision. You see spaghetti? That tells me that within this range of 15 minutes, the market has gone as high as this and as low as that. That's too much of a range for me. Too much of a range for profitable trade. Too much speed right now. So we need this one to give us 654 on this side. 654, 26, 25, 24. 8, 9. Okay, we need 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. Close, but nope. Kind of did the same thing as this one. It went backwards and then it back ticked and then it went forward and it back ticked. Now it's going back up, but not a trade for us. And again, I know I'm going through these things. You really, really need to be focused on how this number, in a second, how this number interacts with these numbers. We want to see movement on this side. We want to see steady movement on these sides. We don't see steady movement yet. But just for the sake of study, we need for this 5, 6. Actually, this is already out of alignment. I can tell because it's above the strike, but we have below the strike pricing. This would be a number that you would see if this number would be either on or right below this strike price. But seeing as this is above the strike price and this number is below the strike price, it tells me that the market is slightly up, and there it goes from 40 to 70. So the price eventually caught up with the positioning of the market. Looks like there's opportunity here, but it's too fast. The market's too fast. Let's see what happens in the end. Okay. Buyers were strong on that one. But yeah, too fast, man. Oh, sitting on this recliner right now, trying to cure this headache, listen to some smooth jams. I know that you guys can't hear it, but it's really helping me out right now. $200, $210. So we're 10 below right now in favor of sellers. This should be 200. This is 210. So let's see how it plays out. Okay, it's in our favor. And priced out at 52 seconds. So we would already had to be in the trade by now. Let's see how it ends. Looks like it's a winning trade. Still speed in the market. But we need for this to stay below this number, 29.21. We're at 29. Yeah, this is a sure winner. All right, I'm gonna get a little bit more technical with each of these to say how it disqualified and at what point. All right, 105. We got 5 below. We need this to go to 4.3, and then this approach 17. So let's see what actually happens. 4. We got 4. 3. This is valid, and then it backticked right at 53 seconds. So you would have had to enter at 54 seconds in order for you to get into this trade. Bit rushed. That's what the market was giving you. It was valid. 905. Valid till 54. Maybe rewind it and look at it again. But I got a lot up though. I'm just doing my quick study. All right, 156. We are 14 below 17. I'm a little suspicious of the distance and the pricing, how they're lining up. But this is there's no opportunity here. Everything went out before. Red side, we broke the threshold of 17 before we could get in. Blue side, there's nothing approaching 83 before we can get in. So no opportunity here. Right here, we got 11. We need 11.8 to go to 11.9, and we can get in here. Mind you that there is speed, so that's another thing to be mindful of. But see how well 11.8. We got 11.9. 2. Go ahead and get into this one. Bam. Let's see how much more time they give us. Okay, back tick at 46, so it would have been disqualified at 46. You would have had to enter the trade before that time. Let's see how it closes out with the speed in the market. Looks like it's on its way to be a loser. We need it to close above the line. And it is a winner. So valid entry point was up until 40 something, but it gave you a little bit of a scare in the end. So we weren't sure winners. It was a winner though. We need this to go to 3, 4, 5, 6, or the opposite way, but I'm looking at a buy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 4. Nope. It went from 4 to 3. This is out. Don't really want to keep time looking at it. Don't care how it ends. It just doesn't fit. That simple. You see something break your protocol, break your parameters, then you just, I mean, they come up every 5 minutes, so why take a chance that you don't have to take, you know? Okay, so we got a 5-4. We are 4 above this strike. We need this to go to 5-6. The alignment of this and this pricing is not good, so we might see a boost in this price and have it skip up, but I'm not sure. There you go. It just did it. But this already disqualified because this went down. So Let's see what it does now. 4, this is 5, 6. Yeah, pricing broke its threshold. That misalignment was represented more like in the 30s. It went from 60 something to 90 something. So obviously, the market's not in the best environment for us to apply these rules that I'm talking about. Nothing. There's nothing on this side, nothing on this side. Moving on. Got 59. We are 11 below this line here. We need this to go to 58, preferably 58, 57. At least 2 movements at one at a time is what I'm personally comfortable with seeing once the distance requirement has been met, which we have met. But remember, the market environment is a little iffy. Just look at it. Look at this right here. That's stupid right there. But it slowed down a little bit. So let's see what happens. 59 is pricing, so this is no good. All right, so we are 52. This is this pricing is off. This is 2 above this strike price, but the pricing here suggests that this price is below this line. So I wouldn't really mess with this one at all because of the alignment of pricing is not balanced. Let's take a look at how this is. Yeah, you see that? You see how I just skipped to 50 all of a sudden? All right, we're heading this way. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This would have been a buy opportunity, actually. Still moving too fast. The market's still not in line, but now look what it's doing. We need this to stay above 50. Doesn't look like it's gonna. Yeah, this is all over the place. Just really pay attention to how they're doing. It gave us the buy right here. No, I mean, not the type of trade I want, but whatever. Okay, 76. So we're 14 below the strike line. Give us 1 or 2 more. Nope, no trade. I'm looking at this right now, and I can see that there was a big rejection at this point. I'm curious to see if we get another rejection at this level, but that's just a curiosity. We need this to go from 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The alignment of pricing is not balanced right now. If we have the price right here, this needs to be like around 50, 60 something. So the fact that this is at in the 70s, while this is only 1 micropip above this line, tells me that the alignment is not balanced. The market is slightly out of sync. So we already lost the pricing, and then the speed came into the market. So there you go. That's why that explains my my theory there. So let's see. No rejection yet. I wonder if I'm within the next go round. There you go. Let's see if it continues. So we might be looking at a short. Let's take a look at this one. Nope. Long. So we need this to go from 4 to 5 to 6. Just skip to 6. too much speed. It went from 4 to 6, and then it went back. So this is not a trade. I know I'm going fast. I'm doing this on purpose. Pay close. Interacts with these numbers. That's really what you got to do. So for example, right here, we see 223. So this is 13 micropips above this line. There's speed in the market still, but we'd be looking at a buy. Watch it price out. Bam, price out right at a minute. So for the past couple of binaries, you would have had to enter the trade before the minute point. But you don't really need to do that because there are plenty of opportunities. Well, not plenty, but higher probability opportunities don't require you to be in the trade for as long, at least not for this type of in-the-money approach that we take with Team Alliance. So this wasn't a trade. Okay, so this one is 170, 187. I bet you this is going to price out right when I click play. There you go. I would have a video I do. I'm not going to have as many binaries. We're actually making good time on it. We're at 35 minutes through this video, how long we've been recording. About a fourth through. Pretty efficient. I don't feel like it's been 35 minutes. But maybe it's because of the music? I don't know. Okay, so we're at 78. We need this to give us 79. The alignment is slightly off. I can see that there might be a little bit too much speed here. We would need this. I would expect to see this in the 70s, even the 80s possibly. But let's see. Okay, so we got 7. Well, let's give this 8. Nope, too much speed. And that imbalance is in the way that this price is behaving. It looks like it's going to be a short. No opportunity, just as a side note, but 6.5, 6.4. We need 6.4. Okay, so we don't have enough distance on either side. Basically, it needs to give us our distance requirement with this moving primarily one at a time. But when you see it going 1, 2, 3, 5, you know, all that kind of stuff, then it's just too fast. You can't trade when there's too much speed in the market using this type of approach. Okay, so we got 21. Okay, so the alignment seems okay. We need this to go one way or the other, 6 micropips, one way or the other, to give us an entry. So we got, now the alignment's completely off. The alignment is completely off. Only 2 micropips above. We already broke the threshold, so this is not a trade. This side is 83, threshold on this side is 17. Typically the threshold is not met up until the distance requirement is met, but the threshold was broken before the distance requirement was met. So that's why this isn't a trade. Not seeing that rejection like I thought we would. We see it right here, we see it right here. We don't see it right here yet. Let's see what happens in the next 5 minutes. Okay, losing a little bit of fuel. Having some trouble there. All right, so we need this to go to 7654 for an entry on the sell. Let's see what happens. 7, 6, looking good. Oh, we lost, disqualified at, I think it was like 48, and then too much speed in the market, so no trade. No trade. Still not a full rejection yet. Kind of starting a little bit. I wonder how that's going to play. Okay, so we are at 24. There's 10 micropips below, so we're looking at a sell. We need to go to 239.238. Nope. Okay, it's heading up, so we need 5123456, and then we can enter on the buy. This is valid for a buy. 1025. So 1025 is our next valid trade, with a little bit of speed in there that put it into position, but set up nicely. 1025. We can rewind that a little bit. I'll rewind the valids. Let's just do a replay. That's fair. All right, let's take a look at it one more time. Speed put it into position, so that's something to be cautious of. So we got 4, 1, 2. That's 2 micropips. That's 1 micropip. That's 1 micropip. 1. Okay, I like that dominant 1 micropip speed. It looks good. 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. In there at 37 would have been the valid entry point. Obviously, I didn't see this trade. It was valid. 1025. Speed it back up. Let's see if let's do fast. Pretty fast. Oh, wow. No opportunity here. All right, slow this down a little bit. We need this to go from 42 to 41 to 40. We need 2 movements. That's 41, and we've lost pricing before the minute mark, so no opportunity here. Already almost halfway through it. Nice. All right, no opportunity here. Threshold broken on the blue, threshold broken on the red. Let's keep it moving. 25, 10. No opportunity on either side. Blue threshold broken on 83, 17 broken on red, so let's keep it moving. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to look at the way that 1025 ended. That's important. Very important. That's okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fine. 7, 1, 6, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Nope. Too much. Pricing threshold was broken before distance requirement was met. No trade. We need to go to 85, 84, 83. 84. Nope. 84 back to 85, and now we got speed back into the place. Threshold's already been broken. No trade. Looking for at least two movements. Once that distance requirement is met, I look for an additional 2 1 micropip movements for me to enter. And that's just me. That's a personal preference. Instead of 1. Unless the market's moving real slow. 73. So we are 17 below this one. Watch this price out. Priced out at 57. You would have had to get in there at 58, 59 seconds. Otherwise, no trade. Let's take a look and see how it closes. See if it stays below 39. Easily. All right, 43, so we're 13 above this strike. Big ranges today. We need this to just give us 14. It's 14, maybe 14, 15. Pricing threshold's been broken. The pricing threshold came back. No, not really a trade for us. Wow, check this out. Okay, never mind. Came back down to threaten the strike, but no big threat. $79, that's 11 below this strike, so we need this to just go to 78, 77, 80, 81. Nope, wrong way. No trade. Right here, we're 6 below. We need this to just give us 7. 3. We need 5. 4. We need 5. All right, that was some speed in there. So not a valid trade, but you could have gotten in at 48. Let's see how this one closes. I'm curious, actually. Sellers stay dominant on that one. Just wouldn't allow us for a valid entry. Four, 5, 6. 5, 6, 7. Pricing broken, not a trade. Looking here, looking right here. See if we can just keep up with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is what we need. 2, 1, so we need 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 7, 6, 7. It's going too many different directions, so no trade. Here, threshold is broken. No. Yeah, man, I don't really want to waste time looking at non-opportunities, and that was a non-opportunity. The threshold was broken before we could even look at it. So right here, we need this to go to 2. Now we need this to go to 4, 3. Nope. We need this to continue and give it 9, 6. Nope. Threshold was broken. No trade. Even if the price comes back under the threshold point, 83 on this side and on this side, if once it's been broken, that's it. You can't really mess with it after that. All right, 5, 6. That's all we need. 6. Nope, too much speed. Now this one, 5-4. We need 5-4. 5-4. 5. Nope. Didn't give us the distance requirement on either side, so no go. Close though. Nope. Pricing threshold was broken. 10.25, last valid trade. You can go rewind it. Check out that trade. Before that, 8.05. Got 8.05 and 10.25 so far. All right, so nothing. No threshold being respected on either side. Nothing or nothing. Seven, 6, 5, 4 for the red. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the blue. 83. 1. Pricing is too erratic. It went from 70 to 40 something, so this is not an opportunity. I'll rewind it for you. Watch this. 60, high 60s, 70s, and then 40s. You see that? No. 9 above. Threshold broken. Could have got in before the minute, but you know what? We're not doing that for this study. Six five four is all we need for this red. 654. Nope. Now we need 3 4 5 6. 3 4 5 4. Nope. Not valid on either side. No go. Yeah, I don't even care about how it ends. Once it's disqualified, that's it. We need this just to go 7. That's it. That's all we need is 7. Threshold's been broken. No go. Seven 6 5 4 on the red as this approaches 17. Okay, fine. 3 1 4 5 6. 2 3 4 5 6. Threshold's been broken. No opportunity here. pricing is off a bit, but we need this to go to 87654. 8, 9. Okay, fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it's still acting up. 5, 4. It's going too many different directions. I don't know who's dominant right now. They're still fighting buyers and sellers. Still fighting. Oh, man, we're really drilling through this thing. Maybe this one. 10 above. Pricing threshold broke. Pricing threshold had already been broken before we could have considered the trade, so no real opportunity here. Because we didn't get any movement to confirm who was dominant, and just not a good opportunity, not a good trade setup. Oh, I gotta get rid of this headache. 6, 7. That's all we need. 7, 5, 7, 6, 7, 7. This one might be good. 6. Nice. Technically, I can take it because it's a 1 plus 1. Now I'm being picky. I want to see 7. No. No go. 48. Oh, wait. It's back at 7, 6. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought I saw. Yeah, you had 6 until like 50 seconds. So it was valid. Let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at it. 6, okay. Up until what? So you could have entered up until 50 seconds. So 12:35, 10:25, and 8:05. Those are the 3 valid so far. Let's see how this one closes out for us. We need this to stay above 7. Yeah, this is good. Market slowed down quite a bit. You see that? Fast, very fast within 15 minutes, very fast within 15 minutes. And then it slowed down. Never got that rejection, by the way, but it did slow down. Yeah, okay. So we need this to go, well, the pricing is off a little bit, but we need this to go 8,87654 on the red side. 7, 6, give me 5, give me 5. 5, nice. Threshold broken. Threshold was broken. And we didn't have the distance requirement. We needed at least 6 above or below a strike. In this case, below. So, close. Threshold broken. Gotta keep up, keep your eyes quick. Threshold broken on the blue, no threshold on the red. Nope, nope. Right here. 8 above. Right at a minute, we price out. No valid entry after the minute point. Market's also not moving too much. One bit, just slowly, but just kind of just stuck there. There we go. Popped in speed. Too much speed though. Would have had to enter before the minute point. The more I look at this, the more I'm like, okay, I'm actually learning as I'm reviewing what I studied. It's kind of cool. Nothing here, nothing here. Moving on. I think I took the. Let's take a look and see. Let's look at it. So we need this to go to 7. That's all we need. From this to go to 6 to 7. As this approaches 83. Broke the threshold for a quick second. It gave us 8, so I can see why I entered the trade, and it was valid up until. Let's look at this one again. This was interesting. I took this trade. Not on this one, but on another device. So I want to see what I was looking at. Okay, we need 6. Good. Now we need 7. Pricing is on the threshold. 8. Okay. Valid up until 42 seconds. After that, the market back ticked on us. It was an okay trade. It was okay. Yeah, because it went from 6 to 8 instead of 6 to 7 to 8. It gave us the +1 on 6, but I can't really call that one a perfect trade. I see why I entered it though. Pricing was stable. That's why I entered it. And the distance requirement was met. Let's see about this one. Okay. So pricing came back on this one too, so I guess, let's just say I entered this trade. Because this one's similar to the one that I just took. Let's see how it closes out though. Need to stay above 31. Looks like it's doing that easily. Lots of opportunities here. They weren't the perfect setups that we would want to see. We need this to go to 5-4. Nope. Pricing threshold broken. Four. We need just 4. 5 is all we need. No. Thread broken. Next. I think after this, the market just kind of went off and did some. This. Six, 5, 4. Threshold broken. Market's out of sync now. The pricing, as it relates to this indicative price, they're not interacting in a stable way. This gets to negative, negative 5 away. It shouldn't be priced out already. Oh. That's probably why I got a headache. 87654 right here. Now it needs to go to 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Doesn't look like there's going to be any opportunity on this one. Pricing broken. Next. Yeah, this market is completely out of sync now. So I'm going to speed this up. I'm going to fast forward it. I'll rewind if I see another. So far, I think we had 805, 1025, 115 was okay. 7654 on this red. 7654 right here. No. No. $69.87. Oh, too much speed and alignment is market's at 87654. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's out of sync. Out of sync. It was at 3 when this broke the threshold. So again, out of sync. Kind of close though, but not really. At least not close enough. We're on the strike. We need some movement here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 9, or 49.87654. Nope. Nothing. Close. We need 5, 6. That's all we need. Nope. Two, 5, 1. So we need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nothing. 2, 3. Threshold broken. Market's still out of sync. Moving slow, but it's just out of sync. $805, $12.25, $115. When I did my original study, I found more valids than that. So I'm wondering why I'm only seeing what I see. Let me go back to my chat. Okay, the 9 o'clock, 9:15, 8:05, 9 o'clock, 9:15, 11:35, 11:40, 12:35, 1:15. So the market's out of sync now. We're going to look at 9 a.m. 9:20, 9:10. Okay. see if this is actually valid. We just need this to give us 1. Okay, it is valid. Valid up until 56 seconds. So valid at 56. See how it closes. Needs to stay below 210. Okay, yeah, because there's a good amount of distance, and then it also gave us those 2 1 micropip moves under the minute point. So 9 a.m. was good. Let's see. 9:15 is the next one. $9:05. 9:15. All right, let's take a look at this one. So we just need this to go from 11:08 to 11:09. We have that. One more. Bam. It is valid. 9:15 is valid up until 47 seconds. All right. Let's see what. See, it needs to stay above 29. Okay, this is the one that gave us a little bit of a scare. You see, it's on the strike now, so there'd be a losing trade if it doesn't come back up. 29.11, it'd be a losing trade now. Losing trade now. Okay, now it's going back up. Yeah, I remember looking at that one just a second ago. Okay, so we also have 11:35 to review. Yep, nice ending. Okay, 11:35. Never saw that before. 10:15, 11:35, and 11:40. Close. Close again. Very close. Take a look at this 11:35. See if this is actually valid. So we're 7 below this strike. 6 below the strike. We need to go to 3-2. 5, 6. So now it has to be a buy. It needs to go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. No, that's a speed disqualification. It was 5 micropips of speed. It gave us the 2 additional +1s though. I don't know, man. Let's look at that again. I'm applying the rules as strictly as I can at this point. Okay, disqualified for the short, so this is out. Now we're looking at this. Okay. All right, so it went to 84. So technically it is, okay, so this was not valid. And then we have that additional speed right there. Can't say that I wouldn't have taken that though. I honestly cannot say that I would not have taken that. But it wasn't valid. Too much speed, and then the price out threshold, the pricing threshold was broken before the distance requirement was met. It just suggested that there was speed coming, which speed did come. All right, so this is the other one. This is the Marx rule. So we just need this to go to 5-6. That's all we need. Whoa. So speed put it down in favor of the seller. So now we need this to go to 8-7-6-5. 8, 7, 6, 5. Valid at 38. Yeah. Valid till 30. Valid at 38. Valid till 33. Gave you 5 seconds to enter. See how it closes out. Let's see what else. 1140. And I think the 1235 we've already confirmed that it was valid, but just for the sake of this replay, we'll take a look at it one more time. 1235. I don't know if this is music that I hear in the background or is this kids making noise. 1245 and 1235. Okay. Probably should have started the video off with looking at these, but no big deal. So we need this to go to 7.6, 7.7. Technically, we just need 7.6. Well, that's the 7.6. Does it give us the bonus? The bonus one? So valid until 49. It did backtick at 49, or 50, I mean. After 50, though, you could not have gotten into the trade. So, yeah, it was valid. It was valid until 50. Yep, 1235 valid till 50, and then the 115 we'll look at that one more time. This will be the last one. And then that'll be it for today. So this is actually 7 hours worth of market data that looks like a threshold was broken actually. So 7.6, it got the +1. Pricing threshold was broken, 6.8. Pricing threshold came back after we got more distance. Not valid, but the yeah, I see why I entered, but not valid. So 115 was actually not a good trade. And I almost lost the trade, actually. If you look at the end, you see that this is losing. This is losing right now. And then at the very last second, gave us 1. So not a trade that you would want to be in. But so we had a few valids, or a good number of valids. We got 8:05, 9 o'clock, 9:15, 11:35, 11:40, 12:35. 115 technically not a valid entry because the threshold was broken, but let's see how much time we've been recording. Probably like an hour. And yeah, that's enough time. That's enough time for a good study. So hope this is helpful, and I'm going to keep on pumping these things out.